Hey there everyone, welcome back, and welcome to my channel. If you can hear it, what's playing in the background? Star Wars, original Star Wars soundtrack. And the point of this video, one of my previous videos, I had shown a box, and I had asked if anybody was interested, any Star Wars fans out there were interested in what was in it. Again, Star Wars fans only. This isn't music related or vinyl finds or anything. This box probably looks familiar. I just thought I would go ahead and take a minute or two, do a quick video, and as you can tell, the room is coming together. I have my second poster up, my lithograph right here, and the original poster right here, 1971, CCR. So the music room is coming together. I'm not going to show that right now, but I have one or two pieces that that need to find a home, but we are getting closer to being finished. It's really an ongoing process. You know, things change here and there, but it's coming together, and like I said, one or two things need to find a home here, but we're getting close. So, point of this video, Cinco de Mayo. Let's start with this little guy right here. That's what she said. This, I'm not quite sure where I got this. I've had this for a number of years now, or a few of them actually. I believe they were made for an advertisement for local newspapers when Return of the Jedi came out. Okay, I have a few of them. I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. I've got like 3 of them. But again, I've had these for a number of years, and I cannot quite remember where I got them. I have a number of Star Wars things that are not here. They aren't really available. I mean, I can get them, but it's kind of a chore to get to them. They're stored away right now. Maybe for a later video. I have like, no, it doesn't matter. I have a lot of stuff that I just can't get to right now. But if you see that up here, it says bargain matinee daily. First show is only $2.50. Remember those days? We cost $2.50. Continuous shows only. Late shows Friday and Saturday. So I think these were for a newspaper when the movie, when Return of the Jedi originally came out. I wish I had room. I wish I had room here on the walls to hang it, or at least one of them, but I don't. So, simpler time. If your kids in your teens or your 20s are watching this, you're gonna have no idea what these are. Simpler time, we had something called VHS tapes. It's what DVDs are today. And I'm sort of a collector and a pack rat, kind of, sorta. So I have numerous copies of certain movies on VHS tapes. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to show first. Let's show this right here. I didn't plan this very well, but it's my video. I'm going to do what I want. I'm just trying to find a way to show this. Here we go. Star Wars. So, I'm a completist. I need numerous copies of things. Again, these are VHS tapes. Let's see. First one I'm going to show right here. Nope, that's not what I want to show. I found it. So these are 3 of the first ever release of Star Wars. Here is, and these are in mint condition VHS. See the texture there. This is how I prefer Star Wars. This right here. I know DVD and Blu-ray is all nice and pristine and you know, beautiful picture, absolutely clear. But if you want to experience Star Wars the right way, you find yourself VHS of Star Wars and you're going to watch it. Okay? I have people ask, you know, how do you watch Star Wars? Like, I believe it or not, I have people approach me sometimes and they say, well, if they have Star Wars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, which ones, you know, 4, 5, and 6 do you watch 1, 2, and 3? The proper way to watch Star Wars is 4, 5, and 6, and then 1, 2, and 3. That's how you watch it. And on VHS. We have Empire Strikes Back. Again, textured, just about mint condition. And Return of the Jedi. I don't think this was textured. This one's not quite textured, not the same, but all original. And this is how I prefer Star Wars. VHS tapes. I'm not done. A few different versions. Let's see here. We have the Fox. When Fox released it, was it CBS Fox released it right here. We have CBS Fox. Still original, just packaged just about the same, but obviously it's a little different because it's CBS Fox. Okay, just put in, you know, as like it was a box set. That's how you got it, and it came into like a little nice little case. Not sure why I don't have that, but original movies just released a little bit later by CBS Fox. I have a few others. I have another Return of the Jedi, original, first original. Another Empire. And this one is probably the this one is probably one of like a holy grail, because this is an original VHS. I have it in a plastic protective case. You can't see, but it is sealed, never been opened. This is just unbelievable that this has never been opened. And look at the price. VHS, one VHS tape, 30 bucks. But this is probably one of my pride and joy right here, is sealed. I like to find Star Wars and the original Star Wars and Return of the Jedi sealed, but you know, we got one for right now. Empire's good, sealed, 30 bucks. I honestly don't remember those prices, but that's crazy. You have, of course, you have to have From Star Wars to Jedi. If anybody has never seen that, this is, you know, George Lucas really was one of the first. He was a great director. He was a great director back then. Okay, not really so much now. He had some great ideas. Great director back then. A lot of things he was doing, a lot of things are done today. He was the pioneer. Him and his crew, Skywalker Ranch, Lucasfilm, whatever. They were the they were the pioneers. This is the first original Star Wars. They were pioneers in filmmaking. And any sci-fi geek out there knows that anything after this, all the special effects back then, nowadays are because of him. I give him respect, I really do. Not so much when he picked directing back up with Phantom Menace, and you know what I'm talking about. But he was a pioneer back then, him and his crew, and give him credit for that. But he definitely paved the way for a lot of filmmakers, a lot of how movies are made today, and I really do give him credit. If you haven't seen this, you should definitely get to see that. You should search this out. This is definitely a good like a mini documentary. It's not that long. It's a little mini documentary on the making of Star Wars. You know, so you should definitely check that out. And of course, George Lucas not at his best. He was rushing out. I think he was trying to keep up with times, and he kind of did a couple of fouls out there, and this is an example of that. Not his best work. I love the storyline. I thought they were great stories, but as far as filmmaking, not really the best. When they digitized Yoda, that was just a mistake. He was trying to keep up with, I think he was trying to keep up with different filmmakers, and he was trying to keep up with the time, and I don't think this was his best work. Number 3 was never released on VHS. It was only on DVD, so, but not his best work. And we will talk briefly now. If I remember correctly, I got a minute or two left. If I remember correctly, before George Lucas butchered Star Wars, before George Lucas butchered Star Wars, this is a sealed copy of this box set right here. Okay, this was the last time that Star Wars was this version, the original version. There might have been 1 or 2 tweaks in the film, but this was the last time that it was. This was the last time that it was the way it was, before George Lucas gave all Star Wars fans a dick in the ass when he did this in this box set right here. When he redid some of the scenes throughout the series, and this is a shame. This is something I totally disagree with. I don't think he should have done this, and there were scenes added to the film that were just didn't work in the film. Star Wars is they have special effects, like actual special effects, like not digitized, like putting digital things into an original movie like this. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. This was not cool. Okay, but like I said, this was the last time the film was as much original as it's going to be. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Peace.